Alright, we're here at the finale.
Big door.
Although, then again, to go back to what we were saying earlier, no, it has the utter lack of logos for an Umbrella Laboratory.
Wait, they probably don't want to be associated with the lab. Oh, hi, Nat.
Murdered my husband.
At this point, she's just mad.
You came for the G virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is
Yep,
my husband's
she's
legacy.
gone.
Now, where's that spy you were working with?
She's
earlier?
referring to Ada, of course.
You know who I'm talking about.
And of course, Leon, being the way he is, he's reluctant to accept this
You
truth.
really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by...
Actually, it's supposed to be a certain organization, not agency, but again, translation issues.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
Even then, he does not want to believe it.
That can't be. I know her.
But do you really know
Ada
her that
wouldn't do
much?
Something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway.
But before you can do that... Hi! And off she goes. To confront Claire, no doubt. Okay, what?
You'd think the tyrant would just smack Leon aside and go after Annette.
But, well, I think he was going right. Apparently, Leon was still being a threat at this point. Although, the whole thing about the pendant never gets brought up in Darkside Chronicles. Instead, they do question why the tyrant is chasing them. But other than that, no. The tyrant just attacks them no matter what. Which, while I actually appreciate the Darkside scenario, there are things I do have issues with regarding it, but they're minor ones. I guess I could consider, I guess in a way I can still consider the actual original storyline of Resident Evil 2 to be the canon one. Darkside is just obviously just the Cliff Notes version.
Yeah.
That being said, it didn't do a bad job of retelling it. It's just why they had to change some of the things around, I don't know. Oh boy. At this point, Leon's completely cornered. Oh,
What?
Run!
Ada.
Ada!
It's gutsy and yet foolish.
You're out of ammo, sweetheart.
Fortunately for you, Mr. Tyrant, oof! Apparently you're allergic to bullets in the face. Phew! And 10 all across the board except for the German judge. 5.8 on that one.
Leon, please, escape.
No. We're a team. I can't just leave you behind.
I'm just a woman.
And oddly enough, she is telling the truth.
I'm in love with you. Nothing more.
It's just that at this point he's not aware of the actual truth. He does know, he's just not willing to believe it. He finds out later though.
Ada. No.
What am I fighting for?
Way to get the hell out of here, because that just caused the self-destruct to go off. At least the self-destruct sequence to activate.
This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
So that's what you got to the train.
I will always remember you. Goodbye, Ada.
And she also dropped something when she got thrown into the console. This. A master key. Yep, same design as it is in RE1, and of course it serves the same purpose, more or less, unlocking the way out of here. That is, if you got the bad ending in Resident Evil 1. But yeah, this will give us a way to get out of here, as well as getting Sherry out of here too. I'm not done yet! Eep.
Leon, you made it.
So yep, one last radio call, and therefore they gotta go to their respective objectives.
I can see you on the monitor. But never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office.
Yeah, and we somehow got locked with the master key.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Hello? Claire, are you there? Claire!
She already hung up, buddy.
The security office?
Yep, we gotta go to the one place, technically, where Leon hasn't checked because he was unable to. So let's head over there. And once again, that annoying buzzer. But again, gotta have the status quo of having alarms going off with every kind of emergency situation. Although one thing I don't understand is why I have a constant voice recording. Yes, we know we need to get to the bottom platform. Yes, we know the place is gonna blow up. We heard you the first time. Alright then, let's go get the girl. And why am I suddenly alone?
I'm just... I have nothing left to say. We're heading to the end of this.
Well, of course. And of course, even if there were any items to grab here, there's no time.
Sherry, I've come to get you out of here. Claire is waiting for you.
Yeah, don't worry, we're gonna get you to her. Alright then. There's that control panel right over there. Yes, use the master key right here. Aha! Yep. Alright, let's do this. Move down, and then roughly to the left or the right, and then down again. Because somehow this elevator works like that. Well, we made it. All aboard the Biohazard Express! Which, oddly enough, looks like how it does in the movie.
Huh.
Yeah, if I recall, in the movie, the train that they use to go to the hive actually looks just like the train itself here. At least on the outside.
Just rest
Right.
here for now. Claire should be back soon.
Alright then, well, yeah, should be safe in here. For now, let's grab the platform key that's at the far end of the train, and, well, get the gates working, and as well the train running, that is, considering the train currently has no power. We're just seeing, oh, well, it really doesn't have power, just we're seeing emergency lights, I guess. But no, the train needs power to run, obviously, as well as the gates. And of course, during all this, that the 5-minute timer will begin. Which, you could, if you're fast enough, you can do this with 2 minutes to spare. It's just that if you really are slow, you're not going to make it. And of course, even if you do try to save your game when the timer goes off, you can't. The game won't let you.
Nope.
So yeah, more or less that was the last save point of the game. Alright, let's do this. Whoa!
5 minutes until detonation.
Here we go. We got 5 minutes to go till we can get out of here. Well, 5 minutes to go till we go boom. And, here we are. Plugs! Let's see, there's a joint south plug and a joint north plug. I'll gladly take them. And, wow, we have 2 item spaces. Gee, I wonder if we're gonna need those 2 spaces for something else. 430 left. Oh boy, this is Scream's final boss area.
Yep.
Here we go. Just
Big open space.
a countdown.
Plot items keeping the door shut.
And a countdown too. Oh, and the boss itself.
Epic music, go!
Alright, let's do this. Whoa!
Yeah, the 103 in its R form, it's
Yeah, it's more or less it's all you know about the original Tyrant, except lot stronger.
Here.
stronger, still vaguely smarter, but
Ada.
completely Ada?
Ada!
The crap, woman! Get down here and help!
Too bad. She has her own agenda. Ah, ow! Get off! Here we go. Rocket launcher.
Rocket
Alright.
launcher!
Let's finish this. Here we go.
Game over.
Return of Garnet! Kaboom! What? It called for it. Alright, now we're out of here. With 1 rocket to spare.
Yeah, Mobius said I got the 8-bit laugh very well.
I'll have to raise the volume on your end so you get to be heard. Maybe. Anyway. So yeah, Ada gave us a rocket launcher, but of course, Leon's unsure if that was really Ada.
Yeah.
So thus, obviously, he still says goodbye to her, because that's what he does in the Leon 8 ending. Because at that point, he believes that Ada's dead. Because Ada does confront him after he takes the G-Virus from Annette's unconscious form when she gets knocked unconscious by some debris. And at that point, Leon realizes the truth. Ada is indeed a spy.
Working for an unknown group that is never once in the series defined.
Well,
There's some sort of international conspiracy.
Well, again, it's up to the players to just leave it to their imagination, I guess. But anyway, at that point, more or less, Leon dares her to shoot him, considering that even Ada says, "Don't make me shoot you." But of course, he dares her, but she can't. She's grown attached to him. However, that's when Annette shoots her, and she falls over. Leon grabs her, but they both know that he can't get her up, and therefore she's had to let go and fall to her death. Anyway, here we go. We're out of here. Whoa!
Whoops.
Get used to that kind of dodging, Leon. You'll be doing it later.
That could have been bad.
Do, 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 do. So yeah, more or less that's what happens in the Leon A, Claire B storyline. Ada more or less just lets go of Leon, even though he's trying his best to pull her up. Whereas in Claire B, more or less, Annette more or less tells Claire that the G-Virus sample is in her pendant. Even when and of course, Annette manages to get out of the sewer water. She falls unconscious and mentions the G sample. Claire asks Sherry about it, but of course, Sherry is understandably confused about it. It's not until Claire gets the power room key and heads back to the power room that Annette reveals the whole thing about the pendant. At this point, Claire finds Sherry in the power room, cornered by Mr. X. Sherry tosses the pendant to Claire. Mr. X follows it, and Sherry runs away, and Claire baits it into going into the lava by throwing the pendant down there.
Oops.
Goodbye.
But, oh, not done yet. Oh, and also to further tug at your heartstrings and all that. Well, you can't exactly leave the lab until you find Sherry again, and it turns out she actually is next to her mother's dying body.
What is that?
Fun.
Yeah, and more she hears from her mother that she loves her.
Biohazardous outbreak imminent. The
At that point, you have to grab the
system
master key, and then Sherry will follow you to the
This
train.
will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
And speaking of trains, this one's about to blow up.
Fun.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The door won't open.
Crap. Well, wherever it's back there, Leon's got to face by himself. Let's see. Let's just go all the way over here and. Oh hell no! You never give up, do you?
Cthulhu?
No. Ah!
Oh no, that's worse.
It's just like the evil force from Evil Dead.
I'd take Squid Face over this thing any day.
Eep. Especially look at this. Ugh. Yeah, this is G's 5th form. And
Yep.
thing is, you have to wonder what would have happened if he went beyond this.
If he managed to achieve the tyrant-like form again, oh no, I got a better idea. The thing at the end of Darkside Chronicles. That's probably similar to what he would have become.
Probably. But nope, we're gonna kill it right here. Put William out of his misery. Phew. Well, that's the end of the game. All we gotta do is go back to we'll go back to the control room. Like a deflated balloon. Look, I am not cleaning this up. And of course, we gotta have an explosive finale with actual explosions.
Warning, warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will
Apparently, it's a sequential explosive finale.
Claire! Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked.
And what's worse, he's still coming!
Claire? What is this? Stay back.
Yeah, run! Yeah, at this point, our heroes are cornered.
This is not good.
Leon, where are you?
Currently up on top of the train, heading to the control room.
Wonderful.
Ugh.
Sherry? What are you doing? We have to stop the train.
So she's gonna try to play hero, huh?
Come and get me. I'm right here.
How? You don't have any weapons on you apart from the knife, and that's useless at this point. Only thing she can do is go beneath the train.
Which one's the right switch?
Or,
Maybe this one?
ah!
Sherry!
Leon! Ah!
Well done, Munchkin.
Push the switch over there!
Well, when in doubt, desperate times call for desperate measures. Whoa!
Finally, the exit.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Where's Claire?
Don't worry, she's fine.
Claire!
Right here.
Claire!
I guess we all made it.
Yeah. I made it too!
They just won't quit. Come on, we have to get out of here.
Run towards the light! Sorry, Willie. It's time for you to go. And just like that, Resident Evil 2 is over.
So,
It's finally over.
Yeah, at least this incident.
Sherry, you look terrible.
No worse than you, Claire.
Come on, time to leave.
Now? What's wrong? Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Hey, it's up to us to take out Umbrella.
Epic guitar riff! Yeah, this track actually got rearranged in the orchestra album into a phenomenal orchestra rock piece. Well, the orchestra bit occurs in the beginning and near the end of the track. Anyway, yep, this ends Resident Evil 2.
We're done here, folks.
Yep, well, for this bit. Next up will be Resident Evil 3. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yep, for us, since we managed to beat the game in under 2 hours, without saving that is, we've unlocked both the Gatling gun and the submachine gun. Yep, which of course is, and the thing is, in order to get the Gatling gun, you gotta beat the game without saving and under 2 hours and 30 minutes, if I recall. As for the submachine gun, 2 hours 30 minutes with an A rank. I think on B scenario, on normal or hard. Yeah, I said hard difficulty because some versions of Resident Evil 2 do have a hard difficulty. Yeah. Anyway, obviously for being both scenarios for the first time, we've unlocked Force Survivor, which is, of course is Hunk getting to the rooftop of the RPD, using what little ammo he's got to get there.
Yeah, and I believe Hunk also has to fight either 103 or G.
103. Out to the point where he has to fight 2 of them, I believe. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Extreme Battle. Now, Extreme Battle, in case I did not mention it yet, Extreme Battle, you get to play as 4 characters: Claire, Leon, Ada, or Chris. Yeah, complete with their own unique armaments. And your goal is to get to the train and use 4 antivirus bombs you get from the RPD to blow it up. And of course, there are 3 difficulty levels in regards to Extreme Battle. You get that by beating the scenarios for the first time. And of course, you beat the scenarios, both scenarios twice more on the same clear file, you unlock the Tofu Survivor. Which is exactly
where you play as a block of tofu armed only with a knife.
Yeah, if you can manage to beat that, then you're
Go outside.
If you manage to beat that, you're a badass. Alright then, ranking. Okay, clear time is 1:56:12. Roughly 4 minutes 6 seconds slow of my compared to my personal best. Like how I'm going to use these. Alrighty then. Well, let's save the game, and of course we gotta get those other files ready for Force Survivor and Extreme Battle. But of course I'm not gonna play them in this marathon because I don't see the point. Because Force Survivor gets covered in Umbrella Chronicles. You can play another scenario, you can make a new save data. This is for Extreme Battle. More or less, you gotta fight your way through the lab, then through the sewers, and then through the RPD. However, the higher difficulty level, the tougher the enemies, obviously, and up to the point where you actually do have to fight 4th Form G in a couple of areas.
Fun.
Yeah. There we go. And of course, you only get this mode when you're playing the DualShock version. And here's Force Survivor. Hello, Mr. Death. But yeah, Tofu Survivor, I never ever try. I don't see the point.
The only game in this series that's built for fighting with the knife is Code Veronica. Yeah. Any other game, you are being very dumb.
Although there is a mini game in Resident Evil 3, and if you manage to beat that with the hardest character, then you deserve to be a badass. More on it later. And who's the special zombie with a special key? Brad Vickers. Star's member Brad became a living dead. He's roaming around somewhere in the police station possessing a special key. Finding him, rest in peace.
You'll find out what turned him into a zombie next game.
Yep, that being said, see you guys next time. See you next mission.